seeing someone as an idea or through your own perception of them than rather than their actual identity. And I know that's something we all do, subconsciously, sometimes consciously. Actually, I don't think we do it very consciously, but through your whole own like perception, worldview, and like everything, the things we see in other people is through like our own lens. Like this person can be, say they're, it could be anything. Like there's this person that does something, right? But anything I think about them, it's gonna be affected by everything I've gone through in my life, everything I know, and see like my biases between like anything, like say skin color, how they act, how they talk, or maybe what they're wearing, the way they move, like all that stuff, maybe the things they like. Like my mind's putting together my own perception of them, and it's not the right one. You don't really know them, you know. And then even when it's people that you do know, it's not necessarily that it's the right perception. It's you're seeing them through yourself, like through your lens. You'll never truly get to know somebody. Like you'll never fully understand. Like no one, like me myself, like no one will fully understand me. No one will fully understand you, which is me. Um, but yeah, like through that perception, through that lens. But sometimes we like give too much power to that lens, and we'll like unfairly imagining this person as something that they are not, just because it it's what we believe makes sense to us. But that's we don't know those things. Those are just through our own lens, through our own ideas and our thoughts about something we don't know about. And like there's like there's some core, I don't know, I want to call it principles. Like no, not principle, that's not the word. Like core, I don't know, things. Like to being human is like fear of the unknown, fear of not knowing. And I think it's that fear of the unknown or fear of not knowing these things that pushes me to want to put those perceptions onto that person, you know? Uh, we can't think, whatever we think is not what other people are thinking. We don't even know what how their mind works or any like that. Like, I don't even know if the way I think, the way I interpret life and everything is the way somebody else does. So how fair is it for me to make, it's all about judging. Yeah, I guess like making judgments on people, because that's what you're doing. And you're like imagining things or running through scenarios and all that stuff. You're putting on your own perceptions and judgments on other people, and that is unfair, because I wouldn't want somebody to do it to me. And I know they do, and I know I do. But that's where we're working at, right? That's where we're right here, like trying to not do that. Even though I'll do it again, I will do it again. You'll do it again. We'll all do it again. But maybe every time we do it, if we can just catch ourselves a little bit more every time that we do end up doing it, we'll be better for it. We'll be better for doing that.